Online gaming allows players to interact with other players in all sorts of different ways. The most popular application of this is in competitive games like Rocket League, Valorant, Fortnite, you get the idea. But while these games are always consistent at the top of the viewer counts, once in a blue moon, a game will outshine everything else for a few weeks. These games in question are usually co-op games. So why are co-op games so popular amongst content creators and viewers? It's simple, really. People love watching supposed friends lose their minds over a seemingly simple game. When a group of people have the same goal, if one person messes it up, everyone else is going to be pretty mad at that player.
Okay. That was close.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Aaron! That is your... Wait, get But if the game is too easy, or the players are too good, developers miss out on these viral moments. So how do they fix this? It's simple, adding what I call BS mechanics. Let's use Lethal Company for example. Because the enemy spawns are completely random, and some creatures are a lot stronger than others, sometimes the game decides that you're not having enough fun, and they're gonna change that. I have a lot of stuff on me, so... That's a Bracken.
Oh, that's a Bracken.
Oh my god! Repo is basically the exact same premise as well. Oh yeah.
Someone died. It did.
I don't think it
I went right past my fucking head.
Oh, I see him. What? I was hiding! But it doesn't have to be luck. Other times BS is achieved solely by making the game hard. Take Chain Together. Considering it's a parkour game and your progress is completely tied to the other players, both figuratively and literally, if one of them sucks, everybody suffers. These games are essentially rage bait, which people eat up when their favorite content creators react accordingly, encouraging them to want to play too. And thus, the fear of missing out is introduced, and the games win as a result. So how did all this start? I think it depends on which aspect you're talking about. One of the first rage bait games that went super viral was Getting Over It. The first time we saw the potential for player interaction leading to virality may have been Among Us back in 2020. But by 2023, everyone knew about Getting Over It already, so how do you bring back the idea without making the same game again? Only Up was a single-player only game, but all of a sudden, clips of content creators screaming at a lighthearted game went viral once again. But this time, there were a bunch of people ready to capitalize. Lethal Company was the first example to follow, turning a survival horror game into a comedy, creating a whole new subgenre. Content Warning continued with this idea, except the entire premise of the game was designed solely around clips. Chained Together was like a successor to Only Up, being basically a multiplayer version of the game. There's also that Sisyphus rock pushing game, which will probably produce all sorts of clips with the addition of multiplayer. And lastly, we have Repo, which while yes, it does have genuine differences from Lethal Company and has a reason to exist, all these games are starting to follow a trend. What is that? What is that? Just like the clips from Repo and Lethal Company in this video, these are starting to become too similar. A lot of these games aren't made from some $1 million idea, rather it's a $1 million formula that's only being milked more and more as it keeps working. Let me clarify, I like these games. I wouldn't be making a video about this if I didn't enjoy it. But not all these games were made solely because the developers had a fun idea. This massive wave isn't a coincidence.
Yeah, come and get me, pussy!
I'm running.
Why is he crawling? Why is he crawling?
What is happening? Aaron?
Here, pull me.
Oh my god. No! No!
Make it! Make it!
These games have their place. After all, they wouldn't be so popular amongst both creators and players if they weren't fun. But the motive has shifted from making fun interactive experiences to capitalizing off of what the last game did. That's why so many of these are similar to a previous game. I'm all for these games continuing their popularity. I love casual online games like this, but please just be original.